In this video, I will share with you my starting point on the preparation for my journey to swim across Lake Ontario. Hey, Humberto Gomez here. In a previous video, I mentioned that I took that challenge of crossing Lake Ontario swimming solo to show my children that with disciplines and perseverance, they can achieve anything they set their minds to. At first, I thought it was going to be something like just preparing for a regular marathon or something like that. I imagined that all I had to do was to move my arms, just do something like this and keep at it. And so I thought, how difficult can it be? My initial plan was simply just to go to a pool and swim, and then swim some more until I'm ready. And it should take me no more than 6 months to prepare. It's easy, piece of cake. That's what I thought, and how wrong I was. This is what I did. First, I did some research and found out a few pieces of information that I thought were very important to take into account. I learned that this swim, number one, requires an extremely high level of endurance. It's a 52-kilometer swim, and it can take more than 20 hours to complete, which means that I should be okay not only with swimming for a long time, but also swimming through the night. Then there is a minimum speed requirement. The reason for this is to be able to overcome the lake currents. I didn't even know that there were currents in the lake. So in order to qualify for the crossing, I have to complete a 16-kilometer swim in under 6 hours. And finally, additionally, it requires for me to learn to feed myself while swimming and endure being in the cold water for a long period of time. And no wetsuits are allowed. Honestly, I didn't realize how gigantic this challenge was going to be. So no wonder why only 61 people so far have accomplished this feat individually. At this point in time, for me, there is no turning back. It was time now to prove my skeptical sons and show them what is possible with hard work and discipline. And with no swimming background, I had no idea where to start. So on February 1st, 2023, my journey began. With no plan whatsoever, I just showed up in a public pool near my house, jumped in the water, and started swimming. In my very first swim, I found out that my top speed, the fastest I could swim, even if I was being chased by a shark, was 2 minutes and 30 seconds per 100 meters. This is very slow, and the speed that is required to qualify is 100 meters in under 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And I have to keep the pace for 6 hours. So on top of that, the longest distance I could swim before running out of breath was only 25 meters. I was totally in a pickle. So what am I going to do? What am I doing something? What am I doing wrong? Why am I going so slow? So I recorded myself and noticed that my swimming technique was pretty bad. To be more accurate, I would say that it was awful. It was something like this. Let me share this with you. And that was embarrassing. This is when I realized that if I wanted to stand any chance of succeeding, I had to improve a lot. A lot. And my obvious next step was to look for a coach. Unfortunately, ultramarathon swimming coaches are not very common. And since I couldn't find anyone in the area, I just started with YouTube videos as my source of coaching and guidance. Initially, I was able to complete only 300 to 500 meters per day, 2 or 3 times per week. Later on, I found coaches and increased my training and time and distance, improved my speed and endurance. But all of this will be topics for other videos. Stay tuned to hear the rest of the story.